Hey everybody, it's Jennifer. I haven't made a video in a while. Recently, I haven't been so emotionally stable, I guess. Um, During track season, I did winter track. So, yeah. During track season, I went through a rough time because, I had trouble with track because I only have one lung. So, I have an inhaler, and my coach was being a jackass and was pushing me too hard. And in the meets, I almost fainted like 20 times, and one time I actually fainted. And so it was really stressing me out. Like, not being able to breathe kind of sucks. And I got so stressed out. And then there was school and college because I had to pick what college I wanted to go to, which I finally picked. I'm going to Montclair State University. It's amazing. I'll be playing soccer there. So, yeah, with college, school, then a lot of stuff else happens. Like, I finally came out to everybody, like everybody else. And it was just really hard to get used to people seeing me differently because they saw me differently, even though, like, I'm not different. They didn't see me differently in a bad way, but they treated me differently in a way because they didn't talk about their boyfriends around me like they used to, and they felt different around me, I guess, to say. And so now the whole entire school knows, and I guess I kind of saw it as a bad thing. And I started looking down at myself and thinking I was worthless. And I started to look at myself differently in the mirror as well. I saw myself as someone that was really fat. So I kind of got myself acquainted with an eating disorder. I would starve myself. It got pretty bad that I would get so dizzy during track practice that I just like left. I like got my stuff and left because I just couldn't run anymore. I got so dizzy. And my friend found out and told the school. And now I talk to the school social worker for family issues, I guess. And yeah. And recently I read this amazing book, and I suggest everybody else read it. Hold up, I gotta get like everything off of it because I have like things on it. So it is called Unbearable Lightness by Portia de Rossi, which is Ellen's wife. So it was really like interesting hearing about her story about her how she used to starve herself to be a model, and when she couldn't control her eating habits, she would binge eat and then throw it back up. And I ended up doing that. I couldn't control it anymore because I became really weak during test week because we have 2 semesters. We have first semester and second semester, but after first semester we have to take really like long finals and tests and everything, so all these tests are piling up and I just couldn't take it anymore, staying up all night. So I started to eat a lot and I would throw it up in my garbage can. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Second time around is not that tasteful, I guess. So recently I've been eating again in a way, I guess. Not really. Kind of takes a while to eat again. I've been having these things called naked smoothies. They're fruit smoothies, so they're healthy for me. And silk, which is lactate milk. Lactate. What's that freaking thing called? It's not real milk. So that's mostly saying. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. It's just called silk, and it's chocolate milk. I got this silk chocolate milk one because I don't really just want a silk plain. So it's complicated. I like chocolate. I don't like chocolate candy. I like chocolate milk. I'm a complicated girl. Um, Other than that, um, I still suffer with it. I felt like the only point in my life when I was actually happy was when my parents were kind of together, even though I was abused. But I still liked it because my parents were together and my sister was there. So I kind of felt close to something. And when we moved, and I moved with my grandpa, it kind of got really hard. I just couldn't process anything. And I did karate when I lived up with my parents. And karate was mostly my savior. I did MMA and jujitsu, and I loved it. I loved kicking the crap out of people. So recently, I bought a punching bag and sparring gloves. So I've been fighting again. I kind of like cracked my knuckles a little bit. They are kind of red because I punched the punching bag too hard and the boxing gloves didn't help. And yeah. So, and softball just started. Today I went to my first softball practice, and everything's a lot better now that I'm in softball. I really love softball. I really love karate, and my life's getting a lot better. And it does get better. See, I came out, it was hard. I got an eating disorder, still suffering with it, but it does get better. And I can promise you that because I've been through hell. I was abused. I intentionally hurt myself playing soccer freshman year. I got kicked out of school and sent to social services because, well, not kicked out of school, but the school sent me to social services and said I couldn't come back till I went there to report my dad and my mom. And I have an amazing life now. Actually, at one point in my life, I actually thought I was a boy. I was so convinced. I'm like, you know, Mom, Dad told me I was a boy. And I'm going to believe him because my dad used to dress me like a boy. So I actually thought I was a boy. And I believe my dad. But I grew up and I still kind of dress like a boy. And it got hard because people would make fun of me, asking me if I got a sex change when I was little. And I recently found out that I kind of like being a girl. I like my chest and down there, so I'm not a boy. And it took a while to finally adjust to myself that I'm a girl. I'm just an athletic girl, a sporty girl. And I still dress like a girl. I have pink shirts. I love pink shirts. And I wear skinny jeans and Ugg boots and high heels sometimes. And prom with a dress. I'm not going with a tux, sorry. But life took a huge turnaround for me with college coming up and my internship program coming up and softball and karate. My life's been amazing. So if you think that you could go through complete hell from being abused and raped and being gay and things won't get better, you're wrong. I lived a life of a horrible, horrible life. I hated my childhood. I couldn't find one thing that I was happy about it. But now, my life took a turnaround, and I'm happy at where I am at. And if you are suffering with an eating disorder, this book can change your life. So check it out at your library or buy it. I can't even talk. Unbearable Lightness by Portia de Rossi. It shows her journey and how she was better. She met Ellen at like 167 pounds. It's kind of heavy, but she's happy. And you should be too. Don't forget to always keep your head up. No matter how hard things can get, it will get better. And I'm living proof of it. And don't self-harm or anything because it doesn't help. I mean, you'd think it could help. And I tried it. I don't think you could see my scars because I didn't really try it hard enough to have scars. They kind of disappeared. I tried it freshman year, and just I'm looking at myself. I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? I have a cut on my head because I think my cat scratched me, or I fell off my bed at nighttime. I don't know what. It's right in between here. You can't really see it, but it hurts. It's like a gash. So I'm gonna kill my cat for scratching me. But yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. And don't forget, you're beautiful no matter what. Or you're hot if you're a guy no matter what, even though I'm gay. You're hot and sexy and just amazing and perfect. Hope you all have a nice day.